So people are obviously chatting a lot in the chat, waiting for the live stream to start from Pokemon Direct, and I'm seeing tons of positive Pride Month. Ooh,
welcome
here we go.
Pokemon Direct.
Okay.
I'm Ishihara from the Pokemon Company. Today, I would like to provide the latest news about the Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield games.
How cute is his Pikachu?
To begin, please take a look at this video.
I don't know how to turn the volume up. Oh, shit. Sorry guys, fuck, wrong button. I'll do it after the trailer. No! Okay, I'll do it after the trailer. Okay, so there's a lot more. These are the new Pokemon, I guess. There's a lot more detail than the last trailer we got. Some quite impressive battle features. Ooh, good weather. There's going to be weather. I'm excited for that. Okay, I don't know what these are. Maybe that's something to do with the plot. It looks like you're going to have multiple friends instead of just one rival, which is great. That's like what X and Y did. I love this woman's hat. Okay. What? What? Okay, so this is definitely down to the idea that there'll be teams and stuff in the gym battles, which I heard some people theorizing about earlier. Oh, that guy looks like a dork. Okay, so that's why they have arenas, because the Pokemon battles are now like kaiju fights? What? Okay, wow. Okay. Give me a second. I will now turn the sound up.
Hello, I'm Masuda from Game Freak.
Hi, I'm Omori from Game Freak.
What did you think of the video? Today, we would like to deliver the latest news on Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield to all of you around the world, right
I
here
hope that's
from
better.
Game Freak's offices where development is underway. You can take on the role of the main character, who resides in the Galar region. After choosing Grookey, Scorbunny, or Sobble as your first partner Pokemon, you will embark on an adventure to become the champion.
Of what?
Your journey will take you through vast and lush grasslands, towns in which you will find humans and Pokemon working together, and many other locations filled with rich personality.
Oh, this looks amazing.
Pokemon battles are the most popular form of entertainment in the Galar region. Stadiums across the Galar region are frequently filled with cheering crowds that have gathered to witness battles between gym leaders and challengers.
Ginger is cracking me up.
The excitement of these battles is often broadcast on television in the Galar region as well. The most exciting part of visiting a new region is, of course, encountering Pokemon that you've never seen before. To tell you more about some of the Pokemon that reside in the Galar region, I'd like to hand it over to James, the art director on these games.
Hey, Jamie. Hello, I'm James Turner from Game Freak.
Hi, James
I worked
Turner.
as the art director for these games. There are a lot of never-before-seen Pokemon that await you in the Galar region, but allow me to introduce you to just a few of them.
I'm so excited for
first
the new
I'd
Pokemon.
like
Okay.
to show you is Wooloo.
Oh my god, what a
This
name.
Pokemon's defining characteristic is
That's
its fluffy
terrible.
fur, which is treasured by weavers in a town in the Galar region, who use it to craft popular specialty goods. This Pokemon here is Gossifleur, the flowering Pokemon. Gossifleur favors places with clean air and water, and its pollen is said to have healing properties. This next Pokemon is called Dreadnought, the bite Pokemon. The sharp and jagged edges of its jaw allow it to bite off chunks of rock and iron. Its vicious nature makes it a difficult Pokemon to tame for all but the most experienced trainers. This Pokemon that can be seen flying
Oh, I love
steadily through the
this.
sky is called Corviknight. It puts its
Because
skills
Corvus
to
is
use
Latin
when
for
working
raven.
as a flying taxi, which will take the player back to any town he or she has previously visited. As many of you already know,
So you're gonna
some
get flying
Pokemon
right
can
away.
evolve, changing their appearance and becoming stronger in the process.
Leets, you can call Joe's Discord. I've got it open.
Gossifleur is one of these Pokemon. When Gossifleur evolves, it becomes
Aww,
Eldegoss.
what a cutie.
As you can see, there are now small seeds scattered across its fuzzy head.
Okay,
These
join
seeds
call.
are said to promote growth in plants and can revitalize both people and Pokemon.
Hi guys.
That's all I can show you this time. There are lots more Pokemon living in the Galar region for you to discover.
Shame.
Hi there.
Of course, you
Hey.
can look forward to finding many Pokemon you're already familiar with. I
This
hope you're as
art
excited as
director
we
guy
are to encounter the
Is
amazing
adorable,
variety of
but he's
Pokemon
also so
that
obviously
inhabit the
reading from a
Galar region.
teleprompter. Oh,
That
that,
does kind of look.
that backpack does not look comfortable.
Meeting lots of
looks
Pokemon is
really
one of the thrills of
pretty.
the adventure.
Yeah, no, the game looks amazing. I'm so excited.
And where you will find the widest variety of Pokemon out of
the
anywhere
animation
in the
is
Galar
definitely
region
stiff.
is in a place called the Wild Area.
They've got more processing
This
power, I
wild
guess, now they're
area
on the
stretches
Switch.
between cities and is filled with abundant nature as far as the eye can see.
Switch
Different
is
Pokemon can
I mean,
appear
Pokemon
depending on where you
Go
are
was-
and what the weather
Let's
is
Go
like.
was good.
Meaning there will be
The
new
animation of that,
discoveries for
the
you
giant
each day.
Pokemon and the Pokemon.
Oh,
You
yeah.
might already
The
have noticed,
attacks.
but while
Oh,
adventuring
crap.
through this area, you
Yeah.
have control over the camera, allowing
It's gonna
you
be
to better
amazing.
search
Oh,
for items and
yes!
Pokemon.
This is all
Search
I've
far and
wanted.
wide in the tall grass,
Ah,
in the skies above,
yes, you can look
and even in
around
the
you.
lakes, where you never know what you might
I'm
find.
so excited.
Oh, it looks
In
so
certain
good.
locations in the Galar region, a new
They're going,
phenomenon
like,
can be
full
triggered
on
that makes a Pokemon
RPG
giant in
style.
size and
Yeah,
gives it
like
incredible
open
strength.
world,
This phenomenon is called
like Breath of the
Dynamaxing.
Wildy.
Dynamaxing opens up new possibilities in the heated battles performed by trainers and their Pokemon. For more details, I would like to turn it over to Iwao, the planning director for the games.
How is
Hi,
it gonna work?
I'm Wow from Game Freak and the planning director
With
for
a buff
Pokemon
boy.
Sword and Pokemon Shield. Let me tell you more about the new Dynamax feature, which will surely bring about all new strategies to Pokemon battles. Pokemon from the Galar region can Dynamax to not only become massive in size, but also boost their power.
With
All
the
the
angry
moves they
clouds
know
above
turn
there.
into powerful max moves. Dynamaxing can be used once per battle. However, the Pokemon will revert to normal after 3 turns.
Oh, okay.
So, you need to choose
So it's like
wisely
an-
when to trigger it. Mastering Dynamax will be key to becoming a full-fledged Pokemon trainer in these games.
So do you think they're doing this
Wild area
Dynamaxing thing instead of Mega Evolution?
Yeah, it looks
Yeah.
like they've replaced Mega Evolution.
Yeah, they always replace the
One of these
feature
new
every
multiplayer
time.
features is
Like-
called Max Raid Battles, in which 4 Pokemon trainers can join forces to challenge wild Dynamax Pokemon.
Wild
A raid
Dynamax
battle.
Pokemon.
Let's
the
go.
wild Dynamax
Let's
Pokemon
let Pokemon Go
takes
with the
giant
raid battle.
form for the entire battle.
Huh.
Not only that, it also has special powers that make it an extremely formidable opponent. Only one of these 4 players who have teamed up for the Max Raid battle will be able to Dynamax their Pokemon in each battle. So coordinating with your team will be crucial when taking on these powerful
That's
wild Pokemon.
nice. Giant teddy
If you
bear.
and your allies manage to emerge victorious, you will get a chance to capture the Pokemon in a truly dynamic
Joe,
fight.
I know a lot of people have been really hoping
I need a
Mega
bigger
Evolution
Pokeball.
would carry on.
Pokemon that you can take on in Max Raid battles also vary depending on where you are in the wild area and the state of the weather.
Oh god.
Among these different Pokemon are some that can only be caught after you defeat them in Max Raid battles. So we hope trainers will
You
join
think they'll
forces
give you a
and
bigger
test their
Pokeball
skills
to
against a variety of
catch them?
Pokemon.
Can you imagine the upper body strength you have to hurl one like that?
Max Raid Battles feature strategic cooperative 4-player gameplay against a single Pokemon, which is a first for the main series of
Black
Pokemon
there.
games. It's going to be a ton of fun to use your Nintendo Switch system's local wireless functionality to tackle these battles with friends in person and experience the excitement together.
Oh, there you go,
You
Joe.
can
That's
also
kind of
connect with other
multiplayer.
players over the internet to enjoy playing with other trainers from all around the globe. So I hope you'll try Max Raid battles with all sorts of other players.
Yeah, you
That
can see he's
smile.
actually more
I
excited
would like
about
to
it.
introduce some of the people you'll encounter on your adventure.
I hope there's a female
This
professor.
guy
That's
is
what
the
I'm really
greatest
hoping
trainer
for.
in the Galar region, and also the current champion. His name is Leon. In a region where Pokemon battles are so widely enjoyed, his undefeated record in official matches is all the more incredible.
He's wearing
His popularity
shorts
is
and
only
a
enhanced
cape.
by his shining personality,
It's crazy.
winning him the adoration of trainers across the region. It's no exaggeration to say that he is the most prominent trainer in all of Galar.
Yeah,
The
it's
champion
hectic,
has a younger
Ben.
brother
It's hectic.
who also happens to be one of your rivals. His name is Hop.
Okay, his brother
Hop
dresses
dreams
better.
to one day become champion, just like his elder brother, and he trains
Mark Leeds, are
vigorously
you guys still
every day
there?
towards this goal. His journey through the Galar region begins on the same day
Tablets.
as yours.
Oh, there you are. Okay, so this guy's going to be our main
On your
rival.
journey, you and Hop will receive a great deal of support from these 2 characters. Professor Magnolia, professor of the
Yes!
Galar region, and specializes in researching
yes!
the Dynamax phenomenon.
Sorry, I'm so
Sonia
excited.
is her granddaughter and also serves as her
So
assistant.
excited for Professor Old
Their
Lady.
abundant wisdom and
I'm
sound
so
advice will
keen.
surely
She
come in
looks like
handy
the old
throughout your
lady from
adventure.
Downton Abbey. I hope she's as bitchy. I just can't believe that that like hero guy walks
Next,
around
I
in
would
those
like to
shorts
talk
and
about the
cape like
Pokemon
all the
gyms in
time,
Galar region.
not just in
Yeah.
the arena. That's how he
You and
dresses.
your rival will need to take on the Pokemon gyms throughout the region in order
It's
to
got a
achieve your
wardrobe
goal
full
of
of
becoming
that.
champion. These gym stadiums are constructed in very special locations that allow for
That
Pokemon to be
puff
Dynamaxed.
poofball thing is super cute.
It
The
is.
gym leaders also have extremely powerful Dynamax Pokemon on their
Imagine
teams,
how fluffy it
so
is.
you will need to counter them with some of your own. Battles between 2 Dynamax Pokemon are explosive and will cause the energy and excitement in the stadium to reach its peak.
If you can only go
Let
Dynamax
me introduce one of the gym leaders to you.
once a battle for 3 rounds.
This is the grass-type expert,
Ugh.
Milo.
This guy. I
This
can't.
gym leader is all
Look at
about
him.
enjoying battles alongside
Why is he so
other
buff?
Pokemon, and you will have to overcome his tenacious
doesn't
fighting
have a
style
nose.
to continue your journey.
I did not realize that until you pointed it out. But it's a
Look
nose.
forward to
It's one of those
facing many more
freckles.
heated battles against gym leaders over the course of your adventure.
We've shown off quite a bit today, but I have one more video I
Yes.
would like you to see.
Oh,
Yay.
Please take a look.
look how happy they are.
That's,
Oh my god, Joe says that he has
that's
millions
how
of
people
tiny
are in
nostrils.
Japan.
Oh,
But
this
just
will be the
don't fall,
legendaries.
guys. This isn't not. This is not actual game footage. It's a Power Ranger. It's one of the Megazords.
it looks so cool. Oh wow.
Oh my god. Okay, so shield, sword.
Oh, so these are the legendaries.
Yeah.
The logos of the games had like the dog's head, one being a sword, the other being a shield.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I was wondering how they were gonna do it because they already have a sword and shield Pokemon.
These are like,
And, whoa.
like,
Ooh.
They are totally Power Ranger.
yeah.
The two
creatures.
Pokemon you saw in the video just now are in fact legendary Pokemon of the Galar region.
Yes.
Called Zacian and Zamazenta.
Adorable.
Look forward to
I
discovering
am
for yourself
loving
just what role Zacian and Zamazenta will play in the story.
Did they finally hire decent artists for the new game?
I hope you enjoyed today's Pokemon Direct.
I
Go,
really
go,
like, they look
Pokemon
so
Rangers.
cool.
It's just a small
Yeah,
part
they
of what you
do.
will find
Like
in
normally
Pokemon
they just
Sword
look
and
really
Pokemon
weird.
Shield.
Pokemon.
There are many more
They look like
Pokemon with
guardians,
interesting
you know, like they have like a
characters for
proper
you to
like
discover
purpose in the
Galar.
region.
Yeah.
We're putting everything we've got here at Game
They haven't
Freak into
done
making
that
Pokemon
since
Sword and
Rayquaza.
Pokemon Shield, a game that everyone
Yeah.
around the
As
world will
far as
enjoy.
I can remember.
Please look forward to it.
We do. Oh, look how cute they are.
Definitely
Thanks
do.
to all of our guests from Game Freak. Finally, I would like to announce the release date. Pokemon Sword
Yes.
and Pokemon Shield
Yes.
will be available
Jesus,
on
this is
November
Yes.
15th, 2019 as a global simultaneous release.
Yes.
And starting today, you can
Skipping
pre-order
lunch
a special
till
double
November.
pack. More
Think
information.
about everything that's coming
I
around
hope you will look
around
forward
that time.
to your new Pokemon adventure in the Galar region.
You're
I
just
guess
gonna
it's
have
'cause
to
it's-
not eat food.
Thank you for watching.
Black Friday and stuff in the States, so they try to coincide with that.
Yeah, probably.
Or get as
Like,
close to it as
Borderlands
they
3
can.
is also coming out around that time, isn't it? End of September.
Do not know.
We're totally getting both, right?
Yeah. We've only got one Switch, but we're getting both. I'm getting Sword.
There's probably gonna be a Switch released then for Sword and Shield.
I'm getting the Sword Switch. Then.
Oh my gosh, I'm actually super. Actually, I words.
The thing is,
I'm super excited for it.
don't we need to play Sun and Moon? We
no.
haven't played that yet.
We don't need to play
Sun and
Wait,
Moon just.
what?
Oh, I did not enjoy Sun and Moon. I never finished it, and like, for me, that's a big deal.
Yeah, I feel like they're just testing different things with these last two games. With Sun
Yeah,
and Moon,
I think
and
you're right.
Pokemon Let's Go and stuff.
They're exploring their target market and stuff. I think they have a problem because Pokemon really appeals to children, but there are a lot of us that grew up with Pokemon, so we want more grown-up games. So they have a hard
Yeah.
time like walking that line. This looks like it's for us though, for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, I hope so. I mean, if the Power Ranger legendaries are anything to say, they targeting
Yeah.
us 90s kids.
Yeah,
and
for sure.
For once, the
They look like
design looks good.
Transformers. Oh, yeah, definitely. Joe says, I beat Sun and Moon, but didn't try Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. So,
There's Ultra. Oh my god, I didn't even know that.
Wait. Maybe he's joking. Joe, you know he's joking. It's one of those ha jokes, right?
no, there is an Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. I had someone in my training club
No.
talking about it last night.
No.
That was a very short.
Wait. No, it's
It was only
Maybe
supposed to be a
it's-
15-minute, which for a Nintendo Direct is apparently long. So, I mean, they gave away, they told us so much. They told us the legendary Pokemon. They told us how the gym battles are going to work. They announced new Pokemon. Like, I don't know about you guys. Oh, geez, hold on. Let me just not go over to the Mario Maker 2 Direct because I am not qualified to weigh in on that. Oh, hey, Charles. Oh, you missed all the announcements, but to, like, catch you up,
Wow.
Pokemon Sword and Shield is gonna... I've been sitting on broken glass this whole time. Fuck. Excuse me.
So that's basically all you need to know.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
that's the whole game.
Also, neighbor cat got into our lounge earlier and smashed a bottle on the windowsill when he couldn't get out the window he wanted to get. Oh, it's a whole Oh,
Jeez, talking
was
about
a-
aggressive cats.
Oh my!
I'll
You
touch
have
it if
like.
you don't open the window.
It was one of the smallest cats I've ever seen, but I genuinely think it tried to glass me. Anyway, sorry, shot. So yeah, they've announced the new Pokemon that are region specific to the like England-y region. And you know what? They didn't specify if you were going to be able to change your clothes or not, but like,
Oh yeah, that's what I want to have brought back. But did you see like the designs of the characters' clothes?
yeah, they were pretty
That
cool.
was pretty cool.
I feel
Yeah,
like
well,
they
apart from that
they'll
guy in the
probably
shorts
bring
and
it
cape.
back.
Yeah. Hey, no, that guy had style. I am gonna be rocking that look from now on.
Actually, I am looking forward to
I feel
seeing
like they
people
will,
dressed like
though.
that
I
at
feel like they'll
conventions.
definitely bring it back. I mean, it'd be silly not to.
And they
Yeah, it would feel like
kind
a
of
waste
brought it
not
back
to.
limitedly in Let's Go.
That's true, and that's an
Has
indication.
anyone played Dragon Quest? It gives me the feel of Dragon Quest, the whole design of everything.
Yeah, an open world type feel.
Yeah.
Ben, one of my absolute favorite features of X and Y was the fact that you could change your whole look and really personalize your character. It, to me, makes the game more immersive and more fun. And it gives you an opportunity to express yourself, which in this day and age is, I think, vital to any game. People want to be able to make the experience more unique to themselves.
Yeah, I like the whole customization thing. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, words.
No, but yeah, the whole customization. I mean, they should also bring back the whole the forts thing from third generation.
Oh, I love
Where you
that.
could
Yes.
Customize your fort.
Like hollow
Build
out a
traps
tree
for-
and buy like couches to sit on, and yes. It would be cool if you could have like, I mean, I don't think they will do this because they've never done this, but if you could have like a home base that's very central and then you adventure out from it, you know? I would enjoy that. But
what
then
I'm really curious about is we saw like it was all open worldy, but is that just going to be like a different camera angle but then the same setup where it's just transition from area to area, or is it just going to be like an open world where you can explore and you got to go to certain places at certain times to
oh
unlock the
man,
next
that's a
stage of the
really
quest?
good question. I hope it's open worldy. Like I think it would be cool if they did it in like the same way they did Breath of the Wild, where you can, as long as you get where you're going, you can get there anyhow. Which would also make sense with the like giant Pokemon you can encounter in the wild.
Yeah, and the whole like flying thing unlocked right from the beginning. Also,
Yes.
would kind of tie into
Yeah, that makes
like,
sense. The taxi
boring.
thing.
Actually, did I miss how the encounters are going to work?
Well,
like
they
we're
were-
gonna see the Pokemon walking around.
It's like in
the
Let's
original.
Go, but it seems more advanced, where they just don't just pop in and out of existence. They're just like roaming.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know. I didn't really follow that very well, but I was panicking about whether the stream was loud enough or whatever. Just catching up on the chat. Shaw wants a small cat. Well, you can have the one that tried to kill me earlier and upset George. Yeah, Pokemon clothing. Yeah, I think a lot of people really liked it. You know what I liked about X and Y also was that you could get haircuts at like any point. You just had to go into a hairdresser and you could change your hairstyle. Like, it's nice being able to express yourself that way. And it's not a big, like, I'm sure it takes work, but it's not a huge feature to keep in. And it gives you something to spend all the money you win in battles on.
Yeah, although
But then X and Y was very easy to make money, and that's why I think the whole clothing thing was so successful.
True.
I've noticed money isn't as easy to come across in the later games.
True.
I hope it's balanced in whatever they kind of do with that sort of feature. Joe says it does, for him it does kind of look like Dragon Quest style to him, the town.
I liked
wonder
that it
what-
had that like steampunky vibe as well.
Yeah. But like, you know how like each of the regions are based on like real life regions, like France,
That's awesome.
Japan for the starting ones. I want to know what the current region's based on. I mean, those mountain ranges and stuff look very.
I'm pretty
Grand
sure most people have theorized that it's supposed to be England, though. Because they've got... Oh, Joe's going, yeah. Charles says, lol, I love the idea of Pokemon just appearing out of the blue like you're walking in long grass. Jesus, where did that 2-story Pokemon come from? The 3-inch grass was hiding it.
Oh, gosh.
Bye, Joe. Yeah,
You would think
as Ben
once the
said,
Pokemon-
they had Big Ben, which is a very England landmark. That's a good point.
Yeah.
Also, they had in the original trailer, they showed like iconography of Pokemon carved into mountainsides or into fields, which is also like it's a archaeological feature of England. Is that there are places where people have created those kind of massive murals long ago. I can't remember what they're called. My brain's not well.
Functioning.
Yeah.
I was like, you would think that if you had a giant Pokemon in the battle, you're just doing one little palm move to the opposite Pokemon, just ends up kaplat.
Well, did you see how hectic the animations were for its attacks? It could very much be like that.
But do you think like the moves are going to be like ultra powered?
Yeah, they said that when you Dynamax, it gives you a giant boost in attack strength.
So, but I have a follow-up question. Like, because you can only Dynamax once in a battle, in the gym battles. I wonder I don't know if you can do it in regular battles, and it's only for 3 turns. Like, I assume you have to try and Dynamax at the same time as the other person, because otherwise you've got a tiny Pokemon fighting a massive Pokemon.
No, there's a tactic to there as well. Have like your tank, which is there just to absorb their Dynamax attacks.
Yeah.
And then save yours for when you really need it.
Oh, that's a good idea.
But it might also work like, okay, I haven't played the whole Z move thing, but I know in Mega Evolutions you could do it once per battle, and it's only one Pokemon could do it. So even if all Pokemon could do that Mega Evolution, only one Pokemon could do it. So they might do the same thing. So, and it feels like it's a timeout thing, maybe.
Yeah, after 3 rounds they.
So they have it and it's gone, and you still have the rest of your Pokemon.
Except for those raid battles, it said where it's one Pokemon which is Dynamaxed the whole time. And that's probably where like you need the 4 people co-op.
Yeah, and what I liked is them saying that some Pokemon you can literally only catch after you've beaten them in a Dynamax battle. So they're really trying to encourage that like teaming up with people, which, as Joe said the other day, is really always been a feature of the Pokemon company. Like they're always trying to encourage interacting. So I think that's a nice way to do it.
Yeah, but I hope if they do encourage interacting, that if they kind of balance out the power,
scale up.
Because like in Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee, I kind of got really bored because it was just so easy.
It is so easy.
Person, it got even easier.
Yeah, I agree with you. I've actually been playing a Pokemon hack on my phone now called Pokemon Liquid Crystal, and it's been frustrating me so much. I think it's as hard as a regular Pokemon game, but because I've been playing Pokemon Let's Go for so long, it feels really difficult. And it's really frustrating. Like, we've been, I don't want to say spoiled, because like you said, it's boring. But it has kind of like shifted what you expect from a game.
Oh god, what if that is what Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee was meant to do? Condition us to a certain level of difficulty so that the new games coming out will stop complaining that they're too easy. They dumb down the difficulty, but not all the way down to Let's Go, so it's a bit higher, so we find it challenging, but then it's still playable for the young kids.
That would actually be quite clever, yeah. Maybe that is what they're doing.
Yeah,
dun,
I mean,
dun,
it's always a tricky thing with games because things need to be challenging, but not too challenging, so that to keep you wanting and to entertain you, but at the same time, you know, make you feel like you're winning, kind of deal.
Yeah. Keep you engaged, but be able to engage with multiple levels.
there's a game theory video where it says that we've been tricked by video game developers for years, where the game is never actually as difficult as they make it seem to be. They've got slight little like things in there to make the game slightly easier because they want the game to be designed to be that hero story where you come back from near defeat.
Oh,
like some
yeah.
games it's programmed that you can take a few more hits before you die at like 1% health.
Actually,
to give you the extra chance.
Yeah, now that you've said that, I can, like, even Skyrim is like that. You can be right down and one hit should kill you, but you still kind of stagger about. Ben agrees with you, and he says it must be hard like that rock one, Onyx. Do you know what's weird about Onyx is I forgot that he had, like, a crest thing on his head.
The spike.
I always, every time I see him, I'm confused by it, but I know that he's always had it.
I've got a question. Has Eevee always had a fringe?
Yes.
I don't think so.
Yes, Eevee's always had a fringe. But my sister, who is very into Pokemon Go and never actually played any of the games, is insistent that they added it for Let's Go, Pokemon Go. Like, you didn't play the other games, you can't say that. No, I looked up pictures on the internet.
Charles says, I used to be a hero like you till I took a staggered about to the back of the knee. Yeah, I'm not Englishing at my best. I'm still really angry at that tiny asshole cat. Like, I'm so mad. I've had to shut George out of Larkison Labs because I'm scared I didn't get all the bits of glass and I don't want him to get them in his beans. And by his beans, I mean his paws. I should probably explain that. So,
yeah, thanks for clarifying.
His toe beans, excuse me.
The starters, the fire Pokemon is definitely sub-top fighting, isn't it? That rambunctious looking bunny looks like
Score
a fighter.
bunny. Before you guys got here, before the stream started, I was reading all the things in the chats, and people have all these like. The thing I saw the most was, apart from like Happy Pride Month and stuff, which was awesome, was people being like hashtag Sobble Squad or Groupie Gang. But there wasn't one for Score Bunny. So like I think people have just decided they hate him already.
I love the bunny. The
bunny me
looks
as well.
Awesome.
Yeah, the bunny's my favorite of the three.
I think it's...
I'm getting the monkey onto
that. Grookey. Oh, no, I also prefer the bunny.
Oh, no, yeah.
But then I always take the fire starter, so...
Yeah, me too.
Should we just stick to the rules and you get the fire starter and I just get whatever's left behind?
No, that's not true. You took Torchic the one time, which really bugs me because Blaziken is one of my favorite.
Sorry. I apologize for my discretions. The water lizard Pokemon is pretty cute as well.
Ugh.
Sobble. Sobble.
Did they show the
Sobble.
stage 2s? Did they show any evolutions for the starters?
No, but maybe they want to release those closer to the date, or maybe they want it to be a surprise. I don't know. I'm gonna...
Oh my god, the sheep.
Oh yeah, the sheep.
Woo woo or something.
Pokemon.
Yeah,
Wooloo.
Wooloo.
Oh my gosh, that is the cutest thing.
It reminded me... Yeah, it reminded me a lot of the electric... Yes, Murray. Yeah.
Yeah, it's this generation's Mareep minus electricity.
Must be just normal type. I don't see any kind of characteristics which would put it into a definite group.
But I feel like what I'm actually going to do with this, if I start playing this, is I'm probably going to do what I do all the time and catch my first kind of 6 different-ish Pokemon and kind of play the game with that. That's what I did almost all the time.
So you just stick with the like original 6 that you catch?
Yeah, because I feel like kind of bad that I'm...
I also do that, so I totally get you. Yeah, no, I don't. I feel bad sticking them in boxes. Oh,
I don't feel bad sticking them in the boxes. I feel bad letting them go though.
Joe's back, and he says,
Joe's back.
but they always do that in a low-key way or closer to the release. I think he's talking about the evolutions.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's gonna be probably some sick fan art for the 3 starters, because you always have people's predictions on what the evolutions are going to look like.
Yeah.
It's probably, you'll see it now. There's probably like pictures on the internet now of people's fan art of the evolutions.
Yeah. That's it. I like seeing people's interpretations though. Sorry, I'm trying to get a picture of the gameplay or something up, because once the chat stopped like being full of people posting, I started seeing people being douchey in it, and then I was like, ugh, so I've navigated away from it. Yeah, Joe says that the fan evolutions are always way more rad than the actual one.
Oh god, what if they haven't actually made evolutions and they're just waiting for the fan art?
Oh,
Like, ideas, please, help us.
actually, you know what? That theory's not too far off, because that guy, James, what's his name? He seemed pretty vacant, like the art director. Like, very sweet, but very much not there. Like, Joe says that's what he'd do. I actually often wonder if, like, show writers and book writers and stuff do that. Like, do you think that George R.R. Martin sits on Reddit being like, oh, that's a really good theory, I'm going to just write that?
Oh, then again, Pokemon's never listened to us for things we wanted in games. Maybe they were trying to disappoint us each generation, and now they're going to put all the cool features in one game.
No, they mustn't do that, because then it'll be the last game.
Points.
Well, I mean,
points
how many years really between this game and X and Y? Because I do not count Let's Go Pikachu. Oh, not X and Y, Sun and Moon.
Oh, it doesn't feel like that long.
Joe says it's got to be better than somebody figuring out your plot secrets before you release it.
The best way to prevent a leak of information is to not have any information to leak.
Sorry, that's amazing. What a great strategy.
So, like, these Pokemon will have separate moves to, or the normal moves you have will have, like, a ray, you know, when they're big. What's it called? What's that thing called?
Dynamax.
Dynamax, yes. They'll have a Dynamax version of the move, it seems.
Max Lightning, Max Guard, Max...
Yeah, so from what I'm just scrubbing through the video.
Oh, I see what you mean.
So, like, Thunderbolt changes to Max Lightning, Light Screen changes to Max Guard, Brick Break changes to Max Knuckle, and Quick Attack changes to Max Strike.
Okay.
I don't know if I'm interpreting this video right.
But
it sounds right.
Each attack gets renamed when it gets its boost, or do you think like all electric attacks will be changed to Max Lightning, and then that will be like one massive electrical attack? Then all like defensive attacks would be changed to Max Guard.
Okay. Charles says, lol, J.K. Rowling writes like that. You want this person to be gay? Huh?
Yes.
J.K. Rowling is now working at Nintendo.
Oprah Winfrey, you're gonna be gay, you're gonna be gay, you're gonna be gay, everybody's gay.
I saw such a good meme today about how to solve straight pride rallies. Just have J.K. Rowling announce that they're all gay. It's just, yeah, I love the internet, you guys. Because 2 of every move would be insane. Yeah, I think that, yeah, that definitely sounds right, that they shift across to being...
I just feel like it's probably the same kind of move. They just kind of changed the name, and maybe it's a bit more powerful. That's what it just seems... To me, that's what it seems like it is. It's just a name change, and it's a powerful move. It's just got, you know, in the coding, it's just a +2 or +3 or... times 2 or something.
Hopefully.
Just to, yeah. It's my theory.
That makes sense.
Oh my gosh, I'm actually so keen.
Yeah, I haven't been this excited about a Pokemon release since Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire.
Yeah.
I mean, I was pretty keen for Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, but my excitement wore down once I got the game.
Yeah. It does feel like being babied.
Yeah, but I think the target market for that game was actually kids.
Yeah.
Like, there's no way they could have targeted towards us.
I've said that, like, in the stream, whenever I'm feeling particularly grumpy about the whole thing, I go on about how I'm, like, especially, like, the whole... I'm not ogling Hulk Ben. I'm making a joke about the Max Dynamax evolution with the big monster meme. It's a joke. Yeah, like especially the co-op thing is very baby. It's just like if you were allowed to have your little sibling play with you, but they can't mess the game up, you know?
Yeah.
Okay, one fix which would have made Let's Go much better was if they just scaled up the difficulty when someone joined, like they do for like Borderlands, for example. When a new person joins, every monster's leveled up by like 5 levels or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The fact that they didn't just scale means that it was a dumbed down version for new people joining the game.
Yeah. I feel like the different target audience was like either like kids or Pokemon Go players.
Yeah.
And those are players that haven't played the games usually. Because a lot of the people who are at like the Pokemon Go get-togethers and stuff were people who I've never seen at like any other kind of geeky meetup and stuff, and they didn't look like the sort of people who have ever even played the later games or just they don't look like the sort, and they just look like they were Pokemon series fans, and it's kind of nostalgia in it, and they're playing Pokemon Go. Yeah, so I think the new game was kind of just trying to get them on board as well.
Yeah, kind of like a catch-all, like a big trawling net with many holes in it. Okay, Charles says I'll ogle all I want. Reminds me of Diablo 2. Remember how hard it would get if you had like 4 people in the same game? Yeah, and that's better. Like if you have a lot of people, the game should be more difficult. Also, the moment it's a double battle, 2P gets kicked out. Why? Yeah, that is something that I found very, very strange. Ben's going. Ben, it's Pride Month, so pro homo.
Yeah.
No homo is
Come on.
so 100 years ago. So, yeah, like that's Joe's point is right. Like as soon as there's actually 2 people wanting to fight you, then your support character, your ghost twin, is gone, and you're controlling 2 Pokemon. It's that very much to me enforces the idea that the support character is like a little sibling who you don't want making any like game influencing decisions, like plot influencing decisions.
Basically, it's for when your mother goes, play with your little brother. Fine.
Yeah, exactly. Ghost twin gets ghosted. This picture that I've pulled up shows you the whole region of the new region in the background, and you can see. You can't see the mouse, but like above Sobble's like yellow fin, you can see the carving in the hillside that I was talking about, the chalk carving. And that's a very English feature. Like that's something that you can actually find in the English countryside.
There's castles there as well.
Yeah, this town looks huge, like massive. And then...
I mustn't get my hopes up about the whole open world thing, because if it turns out not to be, it might just break the game for me.
Oh, come on. It's still going to be so good. Like, for me, I know people laugh at me, but as long as I can change my clothes, I'm happy. Like, I like being able to express myself.
I'm playing Saints Row 2 right now in my spare time, and I spend most of my time in clothing stores just picking out new outfits.
Thank you. Like, most of the mods on my Skyrim are clothing and hairstyle mods. Like,
I love collecting all the different types of outfits and then downloading more mods so that you can have like fancier armors and like the
and you can change how you're dressed on any given day. Like, you can genuinely express yourself in character. It makes it more immersive to me. It really does.
Yeah.
Joe says the legendary Pokemon are going to do the giant thing, which he keeps forgetting the name of. Dynamax. He's just excited about the overworld pokes. I am as well, because you can dodge them. Like, going back to a regular Pokemon game after Let's Go Pikachu, that is the one thing that I hate, is how many frigging things you bump into in caves with no way out of it except repel. And then you miss the cool ones, you know?
Similar feeling to that.
Freaking
but I'm
Zubats.
very much a grinder in these games, so I don't mind just the constant encounters, but I like being able to pick my encounters.
So, I feel guilty just murdering random wild Pokemon. Like, I was trying to level up a Pokemon, and I came across a Metapod, and all it could do was harden, so I was just murdering it.
Oh, that's like...
While it was desperately trying to defend itself. Yeah, but I really thought about it.
For Metapods.
It was messed up. Like,
I'm also a big fan of the whole grinding kind of feature, because I was a big fan of like Final Fantasy and Dragon Quest.
Okay, yeah.
So it'd be cool. I mean, even in Pokemon, when it does have that grinding feature, it's nice to have.
Yeah.
So it would be cool if they just keep that there.
But it's also cool, like, if you're very much into EV and IV training, where, like, the Pokemon you beat will level up different stats, you can actually pick your encounters. If you want your Pokemon to have higher health stats, you can be like, only go for the Clefairies and the Clefables.
Yeah, that would be cool, actually. Joe says the world may one day love Zubats. I don't know, Joe. I'm not holding my breath.
Zubat is only good for one thing, and that's evolving it into Crobat, which has like one of the highest speeds. It did at some point. It's probably changed with the other 2 generations that come out.
I'm just like looking at like an article, because I had a feeling that as soon as this video is out, someone's wrote an article about it, and they just mentioned all the points. So just kind of trying to remember all the things I've seen.
Yeah.
And
just in today's Pokemon Direct, you mean in the one that happened 5 minutes ago, someone was frantically typing this out as the video was playing, not actually enjoying the video at all.
Oh my god, for sure. For sure.
Well, I think people like that, because then I can read through it and remember things.
Joe said, I had a Crobat once. It was the best bat. He also says, try Nintendo Life. And Game Explain is like that with videos. Yeah?
Oh, so I did not hear this during the video. A combo pack will be sold at retailers featuring both sword and shield.
We get that,
nice.
I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, that because like me and Mikey always get both games because it's 2 of us.
Yeah, no, that makes sense to me.
Well,
Joe and I usually do that as well.
3DS.
Yeah.
With the Switch now, where we can play different games on different accounts, it doesn't really make much sense to get both.
Shaw says, I got Zoo, but I'm not a Zubat. Okay, Joe's posted a link, which I will pull up. Kotaku, of course Kotaku have already got an article up about this. Of course they have. Of course. Ah, I love Kotaku.
Kotaku's still trying to stay relevant.
Pokemon Sword and Shield will have co-op raids and everything else we learned today. Yeah, okay.
person's busy trying to write up their title, the editor's like, don't waste time, just put everything.
Actually, you know what? This article's got a picture on it. I'll pull it across, which to me very much proves that you're going to be able to pick your outfits, because these are supposed to be your friends from other Switches, and they've got like, I mean, they're all wearing hats. I hope hats aren't compulsory. I fucking hate that. That is my least favorite thing about Pokemon Go, is that we always have to have a hat on. And the women both have the same length hair, which implies that you're stuck with your haircut, but maybe that's just a coincidence. But they're definitely wearing all different outfits. Like, this guy's got gloves on.
Way too much detail on those character outfits for it to be...
not changeable.
I mean,
yeah,
that is way... It looks customized.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
It
think
doesn't look like just a run-of-the-mill outfit that you wear every day.
So
Yeah,
I
yeah.
feel like I feel like we can be like reassured that we're gonna have our customization feature that we are dying to have.
yes.
Hashtag fucking hate hats.
It's just, it drives me insane. Also, like in Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu or whatever, the men all wear capri pants and the women all wear shorts, and that's it. Like, ew. Although we did get the police uniform last Sunday, and I'm excited about that.
Ew. Those pants with those shoes. Ew.
Ew. This is all the things. Maybe you have to make your clothes from the fur of these all these hairy Pokemon. Maybe.
I seriously wouldn't mind a little pom-pom hat made out of that furry one. The pom-pom furry fuzzball thing.
Okay. Oh yeah, the giant dandelion.
That Kotaku article, and you'll see like the picture of the new Pokemon that they announced. And there's like the sheep thing, and there's the weird, I don't know what to call that.
Flower thing?
Flower
having a fabulous hair day.
It looks so much like a Flabébé though. Like, it's, I mean...
No, that's exactly what I was thinking when I saw it. I was like, that's just an upgraded Flabébé.
Yeah. And like,
this generation's Flabébé.
What I was really hoping for, I do love the sheep's sideburns. What I was really hoping for was like they did in Alola, is the region-specific variations on Pokemon.
Yeah.
I liked that. I thought that was I would have liked them to keep that. But I think they would have told us if they were going to.
Yeah.
Joe's reading this article, and the article with everything in it has two things, and now he's upset about who wrote this. But like, Joe, like we were saying, like somebody who really loves Pokemon and they got excited, wrote down two things, and then got distracted by the rest of the video.
Okay, I do have to say this. The sheep, the Wooloo.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to rename that hairstyle to lamb tails now, not pigtails.
Lamb tails. Lamb chops? Is that inappropriate?
Oh no, that's it. Lamb chops. Those are definitely lamb chops.
Joe's just written, disappointed! Man.
I mean, this article also mentions a lot about the British influence, like you were mentioning as well.
Unacceptable! Sorry, I was reading Charles' thing. Yes. Yeah.
Is that not supposed to be...
Lemongrab.
Lemongrab. Unacceptable!
Yeah. I have never really watched Adventure Time, but I do identify very strongly with Lemongrab and with that guy who has an approximate knowledge of many things. Like, that's me. I have an approximate knowledge of many things, Frank the Human.
That was almost my name.
That's crazy. How did you almost know who I am? It's one of my favorites. It's like one of the only episodes I've watched, and I've just never identified with anything so much because I only ever half remember facts.
That's me. And that's why I had to look through all these like articles to remember what I just watched.
What was it that we said this morning? Ground rule for this stream is that if you have to end a sentence with "I haven't fact checked that" or anything, don't say it.
That should just be true in life, and yet somehow I'm still gonna say it. So I'm looking at these starter Pokemon, and I feel like I would be way more on board with Grookey if he didn't have orange paws and an orange nose, like muzzle. Like, it's just jarring to me. If those were brown as well, then I would think he was a likable Pokemon.
Yeah.
Is that nitpicky?
I mean, a little, but I can also see where you're coming from. I don't like the different color thing, but then if he was all brown, don't you think that would look weird as well?
I don't mind the green, but like Grookey's got 4 different colors on him, and the other 2 are made up exclusively of 2 colors. Like Sobble is mostly shades of blue with a yellow fin, and Scorbunny is white and shades of orange.
Actually, I see what you mean, though.
It's jarring.
Oh, but with the orange, but I think they're matching the mouth.
Yeah, but
because
like, why?
They've all got yellow on them.
Speaking from an artist side, we always use the same colors. I mean, the yellow is for me is out of place.
Yeah, but look, they've all got yellow on them.
Oh, maybe they're trying to have a thing for linking. So the yellow's the linking the 3 Pokemon together.
Well, it's nice to get an artist's perspective.
And the yellow is linking all the Pokemon together. So now that you mention it, I did not see that. And then I guess the green is because he's the grass Pokemon.
Yeah, it's just for me the orange is the problematic thing. Like Scorbunny's already got orange, but Joe says don't fault Grookey for liking cheese puffs so much. We all do. That's true, Joe.
Tony looks like he's really eating cheese puffs on the paws and on the mouth.
Oh my gosh! Now I want Grookey.
And Charles says no, it's not nitpicky at all. All well-designed Pokemons have fewer color groupings. That's actually a really good point. Like, the fewer color groupings are more pleasing to the eye, and those are generally my favorite Pokemon. So, yeah.
I mean, the best starters ever, Charmander and Torchic, are all like 2 colors at the most.
Yeah. Joe says, I think the orange just makes him a little warmer. If it was green and brown, he would look much duller than the other 2. I suppose that's true. Like, it makes him more vibrant. But in that same vein, then he doesn't really look like he fits in like a European environment. Like he looks tropical, you know?
Well, you have a monkey is he a monkey?
He looks like a monkey.
I think he moves like a monkey.
You have a monkey in Europe or in the UK. I don't know. Do they have monkeys there?
Not that I'm aware of.
I know the bunnies they definitely have a bunny infestation.
Yeah, and they definitely have like newts or whatever the hell Sobble is.
So maybe from a concept wise, I don't think they decided to go on what's local.
What I would have loved would have been a hedgehog Pokemon. That would have been amazing.
Oh my gosh.
Oh. Yeah, that would have been great. But
Joe says,
we do have a hedgehog though.
I wouldn't have made the ears and tail brown. I mean, talking chimps and cartoons are always British for some reason. That's actually true. Yeah, that's a good point. Charles says, speaking as an artist, I would have given Grookey a debilitating cocaine addiction. I'm pretty sure Grookey has a debilitating cocaine addiction because that would explain a lot.
But he obviously cuts his cocaine with his cheese puffs.
With his cheese puffs. Cheese puffs and cocaine. Maybe he can like change colors or something. Like maybe he has like a chameleon-like property, and that's why. Because we saw Sobble can go invisible. Like we saw that in the first trailer. So maybe, and Scorbunny can obviously move like super fast. So maybe Grookey like blends. I don't know. Charles says, Cheetos are not cocaine. Lol. Dearla, my cocaine is very cheesy.
Cheetos are not cocaine. The last time I checked, my Cheetos were cocaine, okay?
Why are they so addictive then? Like, serious question.
Yeah, there must be. Must be cocaine.
Yeah.
Cheetos must be cocaine. Wait, I haven't fact checked that. Maybe Cheetos could possibly be cocaine.
Yeah, we can't cite any studies. Joe says his description is just that he's mischievous, but maybe it ties into his evolution. That's a good point. Like maybe the colors balance out more. Sorry, that's my alarm reminding me that I have to pick Joe up from work in half an hour. Maybe the colors balance out more in his next stage or his stage after.
But I always see they don't really change the colors much through each evolution stage, do they?
No, but they do like expand on them, I guess. So, like, yeah, like Bulbasaur, for example, it's got all the colors he's going to use throughout, but they become more like. Oh, I suppose he doesn't really have red on him in the beginning.
I'm busy googling a picture at the moment. Oh, Michael is.
Yeah, I'm curious now.
I'm curious. So maybe we can kind of predict it.
I think I remember. That's a picture of a shiny one.
Charles says they're
I remember
addictive because of the
correctly.
extra human souls. Joe says you do. Yeah, sometimes they expand on smaller features that overtake and change the Pokemon. So maybe he'll get gradually more orange. I don't know. Yeah, Charles, that's a good point. Bulbasaur is very much like a blooming flower, so the colors develop like that. But that's very much hinted at in the first Bulbasaur. Like he has a bulb on his back that you can tell is going to bloom. So maybe Mankey Grookey is hinting at his evolutions with his disturbing color scheme. Because he's kind of parrot colored. I think that's what's jarring, is he has like bird colors, but he's a monkey.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it does kind of look weird because, yeah, there's a green monkey and we want to see a brown one in our head.
Joe says final evolution has a t-shirt tan and he becomes a Deegan. Oh, a Degen? Oh, a Degen.
What?
From North Country. I was very disappointed that Mankey didn't evolve into Mankini. I think we're all disappointed about that still to this day. Like, I don't know what that would look like, and I pictured it briefly in my head and I've upset myself, but yeah, it is definitely, as Joe says, a missed opportunity.
Degen from upcountry.
Yeah, but looking at the pictures, but I guess it varies from Pokemon to Pokemon.
The most drastic change with the starter color scheme is when, like, the final evolution just has massive amounts of white in it, but then all the main colors are still there.
Yeah. Yeah.
I really want to see all the evolutions. Man, we have to wait till November.
It's closer than you think. Yeah.
November, yeah.
November 15th.
Oh, damn. Okay, the new Sword and Shield starters have been released. How do I send this to... The evolutions, they've been leaked already.
Oh.
I will send you...
But how do you know that they are the leaks and they aren't the...
No, they're definitely real.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's
This is, I mean, looking at it, there's no way this isn't the evolutions of the starters.
Yeah, you should look on the Discord.
Yeah, on Discord, I sent you the link.
Okay, cool. I'll look
It's
now.
the right link.
Charles, yeah, I also thought he looked like he has a bandage over his nose.
No, it
Score
probably
Bunny.
Isn't.
Okay.
Hold on. Don't open that link.
Don't open this link.
No, because I just sent you the freaking. Hold on.
Yeah, this one. This one.
This is it.
This one. Just scroll down the page.
Okay. Alright. Clicky, clicky, clicky. Joe and Charles, do you want me to drag these across into the window, or do you not want to see them?
They definitely want to see them, maybe.
Definitely, maybe. Joe says there'll probably be demos at E3, and there has been some that were leaked, but a lot of them have been disproven. Charles would like to see them.
This is definitely right. I've got a feeling that these are the actual evolutions.
Okay, oh my. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I think he's right. These are the ones. I'm gonna pull these across now onto the screen. I, for one, I'm a fan. Okay, guys. So yeah, as Joe says, spoilers. As you can see here are the starters. Let me just make sure that this is showing on the stream. Yeah. Okay. I think the second level, I like them. I definitely like the Grookey better than I previously did. You can see the colors balance out nicely.
I'll admit that stage 2 is, masterpiece.
No, they're excellent. I mean, okay, the Squall Bunny reminds me a bit of Sonic the Hedgehog. But he doesn't have human teeth, so it's probably fine. Now, if we scroll down, yeah, it's perfect. I don't think they could have done a better job. Absolutely. Magnificent.
Yeah, that was
Yeah. Yeah. Shaw says, #Swole starters.
So, confirmed starter evolutions.
Yeah.
Doesn't get any better than
What, until they're in giant mode?
Oh, they're gonna look so good. I like Sobble's little tail. I like that he kept a little curly swirly tail. I mean, they've all got their tails, but Sobble's looks the best. Joe's right, it was foreshadowed by the gym leader. Why was that ginger so swole? Oh, sorry, what were you saying, Mog?
No, I was just saying, talking about in giant mode, what was I gonna say? It probably wasn't important.
Just when I got over my furry boyfriend face.
Oh, Charles, did you see they kept the plaster on Squall Bunny's forehead? It's now got 2 plasters.
Oh, my word.
I would watch a cartoon starring these 3.
Yep.
I got it. Talking about in giant mode. I forgot it again, never mind.
Oh, I didn't even notice that their types just changed to fighting at the end. So, grass, fire, water.
The comments down below, someone's just like, no more firefighting.
This one here, I don't know what I expected.
I like the progression between all the evolutions. It's just...
Yeah, it feels very natural.
Natural change, and then...
Yeah. Yeah.
However, I would not be disappointed if that's what the monkey's evolution looked like.
No, the monkey actually looks pretty rad. Like, I only really realized it was a joke when I looked onto the Squall Bunny and the song.
Talking about in giant mode, you think that they'll have like limitations like they do for Mega Evolutions? So I think Mega Evolutions, certain Pokemon could only Mega Evolve, and I think it was the final stage.
Yeah, and it was only... No, it wasn't only first generation. Never mind me. Mega Evolution was different because each of them had their own unique look.
I don't know how
this is just like the bigger versions of themselves. I think any Pokemon would be able to
okay, I haven't fact checked this, but
Yes.
looking back to the videos they showed, I only remember seeing evolved Pokemon's Pokemon big, like Raichu, not Pikachu. That fluffball cotton candy, what's it thing? That was an evolved version of something. I think they specifically said that. The big Pokemon they fought in the one scene was a Clefairy, I think, and that's an evolved. I think.
Oh, no,
Wait. We just looked at the video now, like, and we found the monkey.
Okay.
It's a giant monkey.
The giant little monkey.
Okay, cool.
But unless they're just also hiding that this is just like, hey, we don't want to show you the final evolution.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, so maybe I don't actually now see it. I'm a little monkey guy. I don't think it matters.
Oh yeah,
Probably
Joe's also said Grookey was giant in one scene. I think they made this because they decided that mega evolving every Pokemon would be suicide. Yeah, that would have been a nightmare for people.
For sure.
But I mean, there were some Pokemon that deserved to be mega evolved.
Yeah, there was some Pokemon I wish I could see a mega evolution of
Gallade
those.
could have been an awesome mega evolution.
Mm.
No wait, Gallade did mega evolve. What am I talking about?
Are you okay?
Joe, forget character design. Make him big.
Sorry, I'm just like scrubbing through the video to see, just remember.
One thing that needs to be changed is your rival's smile.
Oh, I think it's pretty cute.
No, not that one. That one's okay. That's normal. But when you first see him, that smile, which is almost up to his ears.
Yeah. No, look, I just find his like superstar brother incredibly strange. Like, and I am not opposed to people dressing oddly as long as they do it with style. But this guy is wearing tights and shorts the same color as the tights over the tights, and then like a tank top or something, and then this like royal cape that he apparently wears wherever the fuck he goes. Like, what?
Yeah, but they always have to make the characters extra in some way.
But
It's
like
Oh, there's like sponsorship things all over his cape.
okay, he's gonna be very entertaining then. Alright, he's definitely like a joke. Cape in the shower, says Charles. Joe says, ooh, I missed that. Maybe he'll be really smug, a new kind of jerk rival. I don't know, they really seem to have been moving away from the like douchey, I mean, the situation notwithstanding, I fucking hate that guy. But
He wasn't
he's
so
not
much a jerk, just useless.
Yeah, he's not an asshole. He's just pain. Charles says, wait, he's the new Sebastian. Yes, he does forcibly remind me of Sebastian now that you've said it.
No, it can't be a new Sebastian. My lady parts are not crying out for it.
Oh my gosh.
There's a lot to unpack there, and I don't want to touch it with a pole. I'm good.
Let's take about 50% off of it. Alright?
Can we start calling you Squirrely Mog? Joe says, no wonder he's trying to outdo his bro. He's representing our family. Get him out of the limelight. Yeah.
Oh god, Charles' reaction to what you said. Joe just
You know what though? I mean, I for one appreciate your honesty, even if I
made it as
cannot
PG as
understand it. I cannot understand it at all. Like,
oh god.
I mean, does it also cheer you up if you walk past a kitchen and someone hasn't washed a greasy frying pan? Because that's basically the personality Sebastian has. Like, I don't know where to go with any of this.
That is the most amazing description of Sebastian ever. Not only his greasy look, but his personality as
He
well.
has no greasy.
Just flat and
Gray. You don't know what's
pointless.
What's what.
Oh. Oh man. Charles says I'm describing their first boyfriend. A dirty frying pan. It makes a lot of sense. It's like there are also bits stuck to it that could have been food, or in Sebastian's case, could have been personality, but aren't. It's the burnt remnants of a personality.
Oh shit! Looking at the trailer,
Yeah.
the bike is you're on a bike and you're riding on the water.
That's interesting.
I have follow-up
There's also
questions.
a melodic in the water.
Yeah,
So
like
it's
just
not shallow water either.
So, bikes
says he's-
brought to you
yeah.
by Jesus. Okay, bye Joe. I've got to go fetch him. I've got to log off in like 4 minutes anyway because I have to drive to pick him up from work.
Are you streaming later?
Yes, 9 o'clock.
Okay, cool.
Our time. I don't know what that is your time.
South
like
Africa time,
5 or
9
4
o'clock.
hours
Okay.
from.
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
Okay. Charles off as well. I haven't
Bye,
decided
Charles.
what I'm streaming. I'll either do something different or I'll do the boss battle on Dragon Quest because I haven't played since my last stream of it. So
Dragon Quest is still pretty entertaining to watch. So.
it's definitely better than Darkest Dungeons, which was a fascinating game but very difficult to stream. Okay, bye Charles, bye Joe.
Bye bye, everyone.
Yeah. Goodbye. Okay, hold on, I've got to figure out how to stop the stream. I think I'm going to click the button that says stop streaming. Why is Joe said boy? I don't know. Okay. Oh, I think he's trying to say bye in an accent. Nailed it.
Bye.